Hey guys, Ethan Bailey here, having a fantastic day. Now in this video, I'm going to explain to you very briefly how broad targeting actually works. I see a lot of people getting confused with the term targeting by creatives, so I will explain that in this video. Any questions, drop in the comment section. Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. But let's just get straight to it. So what does broad mean? Broad means basically targeting age, gender, and country. Why should you do this? iOS 14 has made all the interests very, very small. You target and sound an interest, your frequency is going to go very, very high, and you're cutting out a lot of potential prospects or consumers just by running interest because they're so small. So so let's, for example, say this is broad. This is the whole of the UK, for example, and you create an ad that targets acne like that, but then you decide to create an interest, and your interest is skincare. That's how big it will tend to be. This little circle right here is how big it will be because of the interest. If you leave it to broad, Facebook can target all these because you've got interest. It means people who may be experiencing acne problems may not be interested in skincare because they're not aware of it. And there you go, you just cut them out entirely. So that's basically why. But let's just get straight to what it is. So firstly, when you create an ad like this, every ad creates some group of people. So when you have your ad, it's split into, it's basically 4 variables if you count description, but no one really tests that. So it's basically 3. So you've got your copy, you've got your creative, and you've got your headline. Now, really, the creative is probably responsible for like 80% of performance. Your headline is probably another 10%, and your copy is another 10%. Never leave your copy and headline blank because it is, 20% off performance combined. So never leave them blank. Now, what Facebook does is when you launch your ad, I can't remember the exact number, but it's a very, very big number in terms of the data points it does. So it looks at like how you speak, for example, in the copy. So, for example, say things like girlies, things like that, slay queen, things like that. Facebook will go, okay, these are the type of people who speak like this. Maybe they also drink Starbucks, and maybe they drive Fiat 500s. Maybe they have puppies, things like that. So, and then Facebook will target those style of people based off that one word in the copy. Okay, so it'll go through everything. Like the creator will look at the colors, it'll look at the impression on the person's face, it'll look at the background, it'll look at the product, it'll look at everything going on and link that to a specific type of person. Like, for example, say you're doing skincare in here and it's acne related, and someone online has posted a story saying, oh, I can't get rid of that acne or whatever. They'll target them. Or someone posts a picture online and they've got acne. Facebook will realize that, and the person may not even be looking for an acne product, but Facebook will show this ad to them, and if the message is right, it'll get them to convert. So it looks at all the everything going on, the colors, the people, the gender, everything like that, and then targets people directly. Very, very common when you see is like, for example, say it's got women here talking about skincare and how they only date men who use skincare, everything like that. Facebook will realize that, and they will target men, for example, who have been ranting, for example, about how Tinder doesn't work, and targeting men, for example, who look like they've not, well, targeting men who haven't got a girlfriend, things like that, because Facebook knows that information. So that's how it works. But if, like I said, if you leave the broad, Facebook has the full range to do this. So this full circle here is this here, okay, this full circle. Whereas if you decide to do an interest, so your ad will obviously create a data size this big, but if you do an interest, the circle becomes this big, and you've dropped your audience size by literally, what's that, like by like maybe like a quarter or a fifth or something. So that's why it's very important to leave your ads on broad, because Facebook basically knows how to target people better than you, because you're a human. This is a multi-billion pound, billion data point algorithmic system that can target more or less anybody based off whatever. So that's why it's very important to go broad and not interest based. Any questions, drop in the comment section below. Like I said, if you're a skincare brand and you're just struggling to grow, your current agency right now is ignoring you. They're not getting you amazing results. The creatives are running just aren't on brand. You're not happy with them, and you keep telling them this, but they keep saying, "Oh, just give us more time, not spend more money, etc." And just being burnt and losing money daily, weekly, monthly, probably even yearly. Then look in the description below, which says "Have Ethan Bailey on my Facebook ads." Click that link there. Share a very, very quick 10-15 minute chat with me, unless that's a good fit to work with us. That's everything. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.